Most short-term rental operators I talk to think their cleaning operations are dialed in. They've got their cleaners, they've got their system, things are running. But when I actually look under the hood, the scheduling, the billing, the way work gets assigned, almost every single one of them is losing thousands of dollars a year in wasted labor, in missed revenue they don't even know exists, and in a quality problem that's quietly dragging down their reviews. The worst part, they often have no idea it's happening. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly where that money is going, break down the math, and walk you through a completely different approach that doesn't just save you time, it actually makes you money from your cleaning operations, including one feature that unlocks a revenue stream most operators have written off as completely impossible. Let me show you how it all works. Think about what your cleaning operations look like day to day. Checkout time hits, a cleaning gets dispatched, and then someone spends hours coordinating. Texting cleaners, chasing confirmations, juggling schedule changes, copy pasting completed tasks into the PMS for owner billing, and quality control. You probably find out a cleaner did a bad job when a guest mentions it in a review. By then, it's already too late. If that sounds familiar, here's where the money is actually going. First, labor cost. Housekeeping managers at property management companies are spending 20 to 25 hours per week on just pure admin, not quality control, not training, just copy pasting billing data and coordinating schedules. That's over $20,000 a year in labor that adds zero value to your business. Second, hidden revenue loss. Legacy cleaning software uses hard-coded checkout times. Guest leaves at 8 a.m., but checkout is set to 11, your software doesn't know. The property sits empty for 3 hours and that early check-in revenue just evaporates. Flip side, you sell a late checkout to 2 p.m., but your cleaning tool still dispatches at 11. Your cleaner walks in on guests in their bathrobe. That's a software problem, not a people problem. Third, the quality spiral. When you can't objectively measure cleaner performance, your best people leave because they're paid the same as everyone else. Your worst people stay because there's no accountability. And your reviews slowly decline while you throw money at inspections and oversight instead of fixing the root cause. So what does it look like when you solve all of this at once? Let's take a look at Besty's AI-powered cleaning and ops system. First, how work gets assigned. Most cleaning software gives you one option. Pick a cleaner, assign the job. Besty gives you 3 modes built for different types of operations. Direct assignment is the simplest. You pick your cleaners, they get notified, and whoever completes it gets credited and paid. Most tools support some version of this. Waterfall assignment is where it starts to get interesting. Let's say you have a property where you really want Maria to do every turnover because she knows that unit inside and out, but Maria isn't always available. In a legacy tool, you'd assign Maria and then scramble to find a backup if she can't make it. With Waterfall, you set a priority list ahead of time. Maria is the first choice, John is second, Sarah is third, then whoever is closest to the listing. Maria gets a window to accept, and if she doesn't respond, the system automatically cascades to John, then Sarah, then whoever is closest to the listing. No phone calls, no group texts, and you can set up any backup slot to automatically go to whoever on your team is physically closest to the property at that moment. So your fallback plan is always optimized without you thinking about it. Open claim is another mode, and it's first come, first served model, where the task goes out to a pool of eligible cleaners, and whoever grabs it first gets the job. If nobody claims it in time, a backup window automatically expands the pool, so you're never left uncovered. But the real game changer is SmartAssign, which sits on top of all 3 modes. When you need to dispatch an entire week of cleanings, SmartAssign factors in cleaner location, schedule capacity, historical performance, including review scores, and availability, all simultaneously. It doesn't just ask who's available, it asks who's closest, who has capacity, and who historically delivers the best results at this specific property. Then it creates the most optimal schedule, factoring in all those different elements. That's a fundamentally different way to dispatch work. Another cool feature is geofencing around each of your properties, which allows tasks to auto start when the cleaner arrives and auto stop when they leave. This way, your time tracking data stays clean without anyone remembering to press buttons, and that accurate data feeds directly into the next piece of the system. Besty's AI builds a statistical model of how long each task actually takes based on real completion data, not some estimate someone typed in 2 years ago. After enough cleans, it can tell you with high confidence that a specific turnover at a specific property takes 41 minutes, not the 2 hours that someone guessed. And it runs outlier detection on top of that, flagging cleaners who take significantly longer than expected and cross-referencing that with guest review scores. So you're not just seeing this cleaner is slow, you're seeing this cleaner takes 78% longer and gets lower cleanliness ratings. Or you're seeing this cleaner takes 22% longer, but consistently gets 4.9 scores. That's not slow, that's just thorough. This all feeds into Besty's cleaning leaderboard, which scores cleaners on completion rate, speed versus the statistical model, and guest review scores attributed back to that specific cleaner. That review attribution is key, by the way. Besty links the next guest cleanliness rating to whoever did that turnover. No legacy tool does this. For the first time, you know who's fast and who's good, who's fast and sloppy, who's slow but delivers 5-star cleans, and who's slow and also mediocre. And that is what makes real incentive programs possible. You can build performance-based pay where top performers earn higher rates. You can set up automated bonuses triggered through Besty's native payment features so that when a cleaner hits a review score threshold, they receive a bonus. And you can set up priority assignment where your best cleaners automatically get the most desirable jobs. Your best people make more money and stay as a result. Your underperformers see exactly where they stand and either improve or move on. The incentive structure handles accountability for you, which means that you need less oversight, not more. If you're thinking about what this could do for your cleaning team, there's a link in the description to book a quick call with the Besty team, and they'll walk you through how it would work for your specific setup. But we haven't talked about the biggest revenue opportunity yet. And this is the part that surprised me the most. Most operators would never offer early check-in on a same-day turn because the risk is too high. So that upsell revenue disappears every single time. But Besty's smart departure detection changes this completely. Instead of a hard-coded checkout time, Besty detects when the guest actually leaves. And this can be done through camera integration or by AI parsing guest messages like "just left, thanks for everything." Once Besty detects the guest departure, the cleaning team gets an immediate notification, and geofencing tracks when the cleaner arrive and when they leave. The moment the listing flips to ready, Besty's automation messages the incoming guest offering early check-in for a fee. The upsell only triggers when the system confirms the property is actually ready. No guessing, no risk. This means that for the first time ever, your cleaning software can not only save you time, but also make you more money every single turn. And last but not least, let's briefly touch on owner billing because this one is huge. Every task in Besty has line items with bill to owner toggle. When a task completes, those line items auto sync to your PMS as work orders. Correct owner, correct category, correct amount. Recurring cleanings, one-off repairs, supply restocks, all automated. Owner markup is configurable per line item. For those of you using legacy tools, this likely means 25 hours a week of copy pasting completely gone. And on top of that, Besty generates branded monthly owner reports showing everything that was completed, plus a property improvement report showing everything you did that wasn't billed to the owner. What used to be invisible can now become obvious to owners and reinforce the value that you're providing. That's how you make owners never want to leave you. If you want to see what this looks like in your operations, click the link in the description to book a call with the Besty team. They handle the entire onboarding. You just describe how your operation works and they build everything out for you. Drop a comment and let me know your biggest cleaning operations headache. I read every single comment. And hit subscribe if this was useful. There's a lot more coming on AI for short-term rental operators, so I'll see you in the next one.